Hello, all the air signs. Here's Aya from our sisters, and welcome you to this video, which will be about the health situation for you until the end of 2020. I hope you subscribed and liked the videos, as well as did you watch the monthly prognosis for each sign to see what areas, not only health, but love, relationship, work, finances, as well as where are you going and what's happening with your friends and family is happening in each month. It gives you a lot of guidance what to do and how to prepare yourself. So let's look in the first air sign, which is Gemini. What's going to happen with all the Geminis in terms of the health situation by end of 2020? So I'm using my tarot spread for the main health analysis, as well as my healing mantra deck, which will give them more guidance about what's going to happen in your emotional state. So let's look one by one where you, Gemini, you should be looking for how to improve your health in the next upcoming months. If you would be learning how to manage your stress levels as well as emotional stress baggage, your health would be way much better, because you are already, yes, you are recovering from certain anxieties and stress or fears, not knowing what's going to happen, maybe related to your work or finances. You are already recovering from these stress burdens, but still from other cards I can see that there will be more stress coming towards you by the end of 2020, and you really need to manage and learn how to manage your emotional baggage, which is causing a certain health issues on your physical body. As well as you should be taking care about thinking about your calcium intake, as I can see that teeth and bones could be weak, and you should be improving them by using more calcium in your diet, as well as your stomach and digestive system is quite sensitive, so take care, maybe using a proper diet towards you. But in general, what I can see that, well, we have here the reversed Hanged Man, and it tells you that you need to think about how to improve your health from treatments out of the box. It could consider possibly using certain holistic methods or anything else, because the traditional way is not really working for you. You may consider possibility that these issues in other areas of life are really giving you a certain health issues that I mentioned, work, finances, maybe something else. As well as, for example, because here we have 5 of Cups, which is the grief card, stress card, for example, then stress, grief, anxiety can physically manifest themselves in the whole body, like migraines, insomnia, poor concentration, chronic fatigue, skin coordination, and it can be a very long list. Alternatively, as well as what I mentioned, holistic therapies could really complement your medical treatment, as well as boost your healing and help to resolve any issues that may be expressing themselves in your physical body. With the Hanged Man, it is a card which shows that there could be a certain addictions, like drug addictions, poisoning from drugs. Now I'm not talking about all the drugs like forbidden, but as well as medication. Medication is another type of the drugs where you can get certain addiction to it. Over medication as well, lack of medication could mean the same with them reversed hangman. It also suggests that those disorders in sleeping, hypnosis, memory problems, insanity, nervous breakdown, delusions could be facing you in next 7 months, as well as not being very social. So most probably you will be trying to avoid any kind of social gatherings, events, parties, because your emotional state is not there in order to really open up, really join the big groups. And with 5 of Cups, I would suggest to go slowly, because your emotional baggage or stress is causing you mental health issues. It can represent a grief or sadness, what I was mentioning as well, depression, and you were really willing to, like this man, he wants to isolate himself from everyone. And as well, it could be like panic attack or not willing to be in a social situation. What is recommended? Try to get out from this emotional baggage, try to get out from this stressful situation, but do it with very small steps. Have a coffee with one friend, not with a group of friends. Gradually go out, meet new people, and this how you will overcome this antisocial struggle that you will be facing in the next upcoming months. 5 of Cups is Mars in Scorpio, which can as well cause you excessive menses, renal stones, inflammation of ovaries or uterus, also certain inflammation in the sexual organs, as well like colon, bladder. So take care about your digestive system and the stomach as well. But what we have from the positive side? From the positive side is that at the moment you should be feeling very good, because what we have here is 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles indicates that in general you have good health system, good health, physical health, and which is already coming from your relatives, from your family members, inherited health, as well as there could be certain inherited problems in your physical body which are coming already from the relatives. Maybe someone is having the same issues and you are seeing that something is maybe coming up. It could be like short breath, nervous system problems, but with 10 of Pentacles and the Sun, definitely you will be recovering from it, and you should be just feeling, in the worst case scenario, very mild symptoms. With the Sun, what can be improved is that here you have a guidance of the Sun, so you need to think about how to increase your vitality, how to live the life in full, how to balance your emotions and be much more positive, not looking at those cups which are empty, but still remember that there are 2 still cups which are full. And you need to change your perspective. You need to look how to change your emotional balance and perspective towards the things are not going very well at this specific moment, because as soon as you will learn it, your vitality, your happiness about your fulfillment will increase and you will recover. As well as this is a pregnancy card, so for those who are willing to get pregnant, this is very good positive card. So if you will manage to tame your raw emotions, you will increase your well-being, and this is a positive card for a pregnancy. If you are keen to go out and enjoy the sun, be careful, protect yourself, use certain creams, because here is the potential risk of having a sunburn or sunstroke. as well as protect your eyes with good eyeglasses. Skin cancer, deficiency in vitamin D, heart diseases, depression is as well indicated by this card. So if you are doing certain precautions, you are avoiding it to manifest in your physical body. Remember, not everything that I'm mentioning is related to you specifically, because this is for all the Geminis, and this is the guidance where you should be looking how to improve your well-being, where to look specifically, and you could potentially avoid everything if you really live a mindful life. What I didn't mention was the Four Pentacles. This is Sun in Capricorn, and it relates that you need to think about your teeth as well as the bones. Think about taking a calcium, as well as think about having a good nutrition, because with this card there is certain health issues related to digestive system, and those digestive system problems are coming due to your stress level. So you are not taming your stress, and immediately you have a sign that your digestive system is struggling. As well as regarding your emotional state. So let's look what kind of emotions all Gemini should let go then by the end of 2020 in order to improve the physical health. Discovering happiness, how beautiful. This is coming together with the Sun card, which is in the place where you need to pay attention, and the guidance how to improve your health. Discovering happiness, and here you need to allow yourself to be content exactly as who you are. Allow yourself to be who you are. Don't try to be someone else. Don't try to show that you are someone else in terms of your personality. If you are going through a rough patch, don't be afraid to talk with people around. They will be supporting you. They will give you a certain guidance how to get back on your both feet and how to get back your vitality. So really focusing on the happiness, focusing on vitality, increasing your energy levels. This is the main focus for your next few months, all the Geminis. So let's look in the next air sign, Libras. So what's going to happen with all the Libras in terms of the health by the end of 2020? For all the Libras, the main challenge is to tame your emotions, because emotional burden and your mental well-being is the most significant challenge that you are having at this moment, as well as until the end of 2020. For those who are planning, for those who are already pregnant, here as well, you should be very cautious about how you project yourself, how do you take care about yourself, because there could be a certain pregnancy issues. I will go more in details about that. Otherwise, not only stress burden as well as eating habits is the most important, let's say, health decision that you need to take in the next upcoming months. With the reversed page of swords, Libras, you may be suffering with the mental issues which are already dragging with you from the past. It could be related to your work, to your education, finances, or any other area of your life. You could be feeling that you're mentally scattered, foggy, and confused, that you cannot concentrate your mind towards certain task or action or work that you need to do. You are trying to do as well too much at the same time. You need to slow down and give yourself time, because overdoing and being taking too much on your shoulders, and you're not being able to handle everything. As well as Page of Swords is saying that there could be certain leg or ankle issues coming from your past, as well as poor blood circulation, nervous tendencies, accidents when you are not paying attention what you are doing, and then some kind of injury is happening. As well as it can be repeating, because with the 10 of cups reversed, again here is the accident, injury, unexpected surgery related to your legs and feet. So take care about your legs and feet as well. I mentioned about the pregnancy, and pregnancy card is reversed Empress, as well as 10 of Cups. And Empress tells you that you need to take about your health in a productive way as you deal with your emotions. It can indicate that emotional conflicts may be causing laziness, apathy, or being overeating. You need to exercise and do activities that make you feel good about yourself. Your health will be better if you take such precautions. If you are pregnant as well, please do exercise. There are special exercises for pregnant ladies, and think about your diet so you could feel physically fit and healthy during the pregnancy. As well as it can indicate that there could be certain pregnancy issues. So this is why taking those precautions is so vital. If you are not willing to get pregnant with the Empress card, there is a risk that you could have unwanted pregnancy. So think about as well certain precautions in terms of that. If the pregnancy is not the issue, this card is advising you to nurture yourself and listen to your body signals, watch your energy levels, and take required rest. If poorly aspected in this, you can start to feel lazy, physical laziness. It could cause a certain sexual diseases, and stress as well is affecting you a lot with this card, the Empress card reversed. And it goes into the Eight of Swords, and Eight of Swords is again, it's a mental health issues, anxieties, disorders as PTSD, depression, panic attacks. But what you need to do, you really need to think about it, because it goes all through during all next months until the end of 2020. You will be recovering if you do these precautions that I am telling you, if you do a certain physical exercise, because now, of course, the emotions are hitting very high temperature and you don't know how to tame them. Physical exercise is really good in order to tame your emotions, in order to increase your mental well-being, because throughout the physical exercise, you are increasing your endorphins, which has a very positive effect towards your physical health. As well as with Eight of Swords, it is Jupiter in Gemini, and it gives the tendency to blood affections and congestion of the lungs. Eight of Swords in the health reading as well, it says that you have certain insecurities in yourself, as well as it could be like social angst. So those insecurities could give you as well this mental health issues, because you are not knowing what's going to happen with your work, finances, where are we going in the next upcoming months, and this is really making you furious inside and not knowing what to expect. And looking at where you could be spending your time, this is the party card. But party card, it's good to go out and meet other people, but be cautious about not overindulging yourself with alcohol, not overindulging yourself with certain substances which would harm your physical well-being. As well as this is the card of partying too much. Partying is very good in order to change your emotional state, but just on a monitoring state. As well as pregnancy. Related to the pregnancy, this is the miscarriage card, termination of certain celebrations. So be cautious if you are planning a baby or if you are pregnant at the moment. Really take care about yourself. Don't party too hard, because again, it can trigger certain unwanted health issues. With this card as well, this is Mercury in Cancer, and it can donate to certain issues with your nervous system, feeling anxiety, feeling betrayal, fear of not knowing what's going to happen, feeling that everyone is against you, and this is not really helping you in order to increase your well-being during the next 7 months. So let's look now what are the feelings and emotions that you need to tame, Libra, in the next 7 months. Greeting wellness. Okay, balance is the key to the life of infinite miracles. So as I mentioned here, balance in your diet, in your regime, balance in your emotions. This is really the key of success and infinite miracles and happiness. So this is really advice for you. As well as with the reverse 10 of Cups, it indicates that there will be a lack of harmony within the body. So try to balance your diet. Again, balance here. With this card, there could be unexpected surgery, and I would suggest to take, again, what we mentioned here, take care about your feet, take care about your yourself in general, because there could be a certain as well malnutrition. So think about the diet that you are taking in order to increase your well-being in general. Don't party too much as well. So this was your health reading, all the Libras. So let's look into the next sign of Aquarius. So let's look to the Aquarius as the last air sign. For those who want to know what's going to happen in this month in your love, relationship, work, finances, as well as other areas of your life, go and check my channel. I have another videos for each astrology sign. As well as follow me on my Instagram, Arrow Sisters, and know more about what I'm doing, what kind of readings I offer, as well as learning the tarot cards yourself. For all the Aquarius health situation, end of 2020. Aquarius, looks like you are in good place at the moment. So let's look what's waiting you at the end of this year in terms of your health, physical, emotional, and in general. Aquarius, you had a jumping out card, Page of Wands, and with the Page of Wands reversed, it can indicate that either you have plenty of energy and you don't know where to put it, or you have lack of energy. If you have been ill and injured and trying to recover, this card could indicate that you are lacking the energy and you need to think about certain alternative treatment methods. As well as with the reversed Hierophant, he suggests that you need to think out of the box and look for alternative medicine like holistic treatments as Reiki or energy healing. As well as don't be afraid to reach out the friends who would motivate you and support you if you are willing to jump into certain treatment or do certain healthy regime. And with the Page of Wands, which was jumping out card, so definitely we need to pay attention to this information. It is issues with potential with the heart, back, and ribs, and feeling exhausted or having certain type of fevers. But in general, your health reading for next month is until the end of 2020. You need to continue with your healthy regime that you are having already. Most probably you are thinking about how you look and how you feel in terms of what you eat and your exercises. Let go all the negative baggage from the past, what we have here, and because the stress and being overwhelmed with certain emotional baggage is really affecting your health, and this is why the Reiki is recommended by the reversed Hierophant. And what I would suggest with the Four of Pentacles, think about your teeth and health. What is the level of calcium? It's worth to go and check in order to improve your bone health, as well as your digestive system is affected by the stress levels that you are not able to manage in a proper way. Looking into one by one card in more details, here with Nine of Pentacles, this is usually a good omen, and it signifies that you are already in a good track of taking care about your health from the past. So I believe so far you have certain regime in place that you are thinking how to improve your well-being, how to heal yourself from certain injuries or illness if you have been sick so far. Continue put the work in and you will reap the benefits very soon. As well as this is the pregnancy card, so this is positive pregnancy card. If you are pregnant already, then this pregnancy will go smoothly forward. In the present moment, we have Four of Pentacles, and this is saying that you are emotionally holding on certain negative energies and certain negative feelings, emotions, which is causing certain health issues on your physical body. It might be a good idea to use Reiki as well with this card and certain holistic healing methods to help you to release those energies, balance your chakras, balance your energy points. If you are holding on to old emotional or psychological baggage, talking to friends and professional counseling would help you a lot. So here I advise to do this as well. As well as this card is about poor circulation and water retention. So think about how your lymphatic system is working. Are you maybe holding too much water in your body? Four Pentacles is Sun in Capricorn and can donate to, as well, same what I mentioned, dental problems, bone problems. Check your calcium content in the food in order to have stronger bones as well as stronger teeth. Four of Pentacles as well donate to digestive problems due to worrying. So again, treating your emotional baggage is very important for you on a physical level, as well as problems with the knees. And the knees are usually holding all the fears that you are having at this specific moment. So as soon as you release it, you will feel that the tension there is going away. With Knight of Swords, this is actually very good card because Knight of Swords, see how he's going forward and he's bringing a positive news, upcoming swing in your health context. If you have been ill or struggling with certain disease or injury, you will start to feel better. So maintain the regime that you have here with the Nine of Pentacles, and you will reap the most rewards out of it in the next upcoming months by the end of 2020. As well with Knight of Swords, these can be issues with the shoulders and respiratory system, nervous disorders, as well as problems with the connective system in the body. So again, take care about it, because if you are not having at the moment and you do a certain precautions, you will be avoiding it, because this is coming as a guidance what can be improved in your situation, Aquarius. With the reversed Two of Cups, it says again you are not working enough on the stress levels and the balance of your emotional state, and your emotional imbalance is causing you a really significant health symptoms such as headaches, migraines, high blood pressure, chronic fatigue. And with this card, it's recommended try to resolve the imbalances on the other areas of your life, like work, finances, maybe your relationship, and then your health situation will be improving. Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer and can indicate distant, certain stomach issues, gastric problems, nausea, as well as is about that you need to think about how you accept and give love to others, because giving and accepting unconditional love is as well, it is a healing energy for your emotional body, as well as it affects all your 7 chakras. So think about this factor as well. And finally, with the Hierophant, which is reversed, Hierophant is saying that if you are not able to handle your health issues with the traditional way of treatments, here it's recommended to look for alternative holistic method of treatments like Reiki, energy healing, as well as it's time to step out from your comfort zone. It's time to think about what else is there than as per se, if you're not feeling well and nothing is being diagnosed by the tests or the health checkups, but still you have a feeling, here is the sign that something is not being seen and you need to approach the situation from other side. And as we discussed here, you have a lot of emotional baggage. Emotions really affect your physical body, so as soon as you will handle or learn how to handle your anxieties, your emotions, emotional tantrums, your physical health will be improving. So let's draw a card. What kind of emotions you need to work on until the end of 2020 in order to feel way much better. Here we have creating cooperation, and more gets accomplished when everyone has a role to play. Don't be alone in this journey of your health or whatever you are handling at the moment. Remember, we discussed that you have a family and friends who are next to you and ready to support, as well as if you don't know where to seek the help. Think about, maybe talk, don't be hesitant to talk with your friends or family or those who have experience in that. Don't limit yourself with the current perception of the things. as well as if the stress level is related to the certain things that you cannot accomplish, you cannot reach your goals that you have set. With this card, it says invite others in order to accomplish your goals, and you will release the stress levels, or you will feel more balanced about how you are living the next upcoming months by the end of 2020. So this was the card spread about your house, Aquarius. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.